Welcome to What's Happening, where we focus on events happening right here in the City of Lynn. Here with me today to discuss the lead abatement program, we have Sharday Olivia, Cherish Casey, and David Gass. These guys are with the Highlands Coalition. I want to thank you for being here. Lead abatement. This is a program that's been instilled in Lynn. You guys are at the helm of trying to get the news out to the citizens of Lynn and let them know about the benefits to lead abatement. But what this is to provide lead paint abatement for low and moderate income individuals in order to create decent, safe, and affordable housing for all Lynn residents. We're going to go through some of the program, what it provides, the criteria, some of the dangers of lead, and what we need to do as citizens here in the City of Lynn. Guys, thanks for being here. Let's talk about who you are, how you're involved to get started, and then we'll get into all the detail. Sharday, we'll start with you.
Yes, hi. My name is Sharday Olivier, and I'm a lead buster. I am part of the Highlands Coalition, and we are out there working with the community to educate the community how important it is to remove the lead from their house in order to keep their children safe.
Outstanding. All right, Cherish?
Yes, hi, I'm Cherish Casey. I also work with the Highlands Coalition, and I'm also a lead buster along with Sharday and David Gass, and we're out there in the community just reaching out to the citizens of the community, letting them know that they need to reach out to this great program to make their home safe for their children.
Excellent. And you're a mother too.
I am a mother,
So
yes.
there are some dangers that we're going to get into with lead paint. But a big thing is you know, when it comes to lead paint, a lot of people don't know if you're a parent and you've got a child who's very young, you have to choose as to where you can live. So this helps you. This is actually can keep you from living in a certain place. So we'll talk a little bit more about that in detail. David Gass, Director of the Highlands Coalition, thanks for being here. Let's talk about your involvement.
Yes, the Highlands Coalition is located in the Highlands of Lynn off of Essex Street. And we build gardens for people, we march for peace, we have planted trees, and we have this contract with the Lynn Housing Authority to identify 100 units in Lynn that need lead remediation. So we've already done 100 in one phase, and we're doing another 100 now. Lynn Housing handles it. We handle the outreach, and we find people, we help them apply, get all the documents together, and housing will take it from there. They qualify them, they send out the inspector, and so that's a very good relationship we have with them.
Okay, so somewhat of a collaborative between you and LHAN. The big thing is getting lead out of our homes here in Lynn. You talked a little bit about the Highlands Coalition. I mean, in a nutshell, based on your experience, Dave, I mean, what do you think? How are we going to benefit from this?
Well, people don't realize how government can help them.
Right.
They know the schools will help, they know the streets, but this is a program that LHAN has gotten, the only housing authority in the state to get the last grant. And Cherish will explain how Lynn's problem with lead poisoning with children.
Okay.
Okay, but it's going to help because it helps people feel that they can solve a very important health problem free.
Yeah, and you know, options too is a big one, because if you're trying to move and you go, especially if you move in the winter in New England, nobody's moving. So you walk in, you see a place, you like it, this is great, I've got kids, you can't live here. There's lead paint, or it hasn't been de-leaded. Having options is a big thing. So Cherish, you want to speak a little bit about what David was just talking about. Can you get more into detail?
So as you know, lead can affect children. I am a mother, but also a teacher. I've worked with children for over 10 years, and lead poisoning can get into the bloodstream, and it can affect the children in many different ways, like as how they're functioning mentally. You know, it can just completely just interact with their bodies,
their chemistry,
and
their
chemistry,
biology.
you know, their bodies, and cause a lot of issues. So we're reaching out to the citizens and letting them know that, you know, within the early years of your child's life, you need to get your houses inspected and make sure that they're safe for your children, because the early years are most important to the children. And this program reaches out to families that have children under 5 years of age, and under 6 years of age, I'm sorry, and helps them to get the lead removed from their home to make their homes safe for their children so they don't have to go through getting all these horrible symptoms that
Yeah,
lead can affect their bodies.
This is going to play close to home for you, I mean, because you're a mother. So, you know, of course, like, you got 9 months to worry about being a mother too, and you're reading all the books, and it's like, all right, how can I protect this kid? And on top of it, you got to worry about things like lead paint. So great, outstanding. Sharday, now you're a lead buster, okay? So a big part of what you do and how you're involved is getting the information out. How do you do that? I mean,
Well, we do many different things. We go to schools when they have their open houses. We sign up people like that, and we go door to doors. And, you know, with the word of mouth also, you know, we get people like that. One thing that I noticed that not many people don't know about the lead paint. Either tenants, you know, some landlords know, but tenants particularly, they don't know. So it's a very good opportunity for us, you know, to make them aware that, you know, the lead paint, you know, is in there and can affect the children.
now, what kind of feedback are you guys getting? Is it a positive thing? People very excited about this?
Positive feedback. Yeah, people are I mean, let's say a little mixed feelings because some of them don't know about it.
Right.
So we have to really explain to them, you know, the consequence of not removing the lead paint. But for the most part, you know, they do cooperate with us, and then they do like the idea of removing the lead paint.
Okay. So for those of you at home, if you're a homeowner, if you're looking to get started in this lead abatement program, reach out to David Gass over at the Highlands Coalition. You can actually find some more information. There's flyers posted on the LHAN website too. Dave, let's talk a little bit about the program, what it provides. There's a list of things. I understand that there's a grant that can be put into place too. How do people benefit?
Well, first of all, people have to be income eligible, not the owner. The owner can apply as an investor if he doesn't live in the building.
Okay.
The easiest thing to do is if a unit has a child under 6 or is vacant, we can apply. And if it's vacant, we just need the owner's information. Just make sure he's paid up on the water bill, tax bill, anything to the city, and that is paid up on their mortgage, so they're not going to lose it. And then if the unit has a young family in there with a child under 6, we interview the family and get the documents from the family. It's protected by LHAN security system, so it doesn't go anywhere else, that information. And then we apply, and then LHAN takes it over from there. But if let's say that they come and say that you need to remove lead paint from an apartment, and it takes usually a week at the most, the family has to move, they're given money to move, $1,200 in their pocket for a few days of moving out of the apartment and all this stuff is taken care of, and paint, the wood is replaced, it's not sanded down, because the danger in lead paint is when you sand it to repaint and the dust gets in the air, the film gets on the carpet, the child puts it in his mouth, and then there's a problem. So there's a very safe methods of removing lead paint that LHAN manages. And so that's the advantage. The advantage to the owner, obviously, is that there's no liability. A tenant can't come back and say,
Right.
oh, my child got lead poisoning, and the owner says, well, this is lead-free apartment, he couldn't have gotten it here.
Right.
So to the owner, it's because some of owners have been stuck with the problem of tenants suing them or not paying rent for a period of time, and under false claims, and the owner needs to be protected too. The tenant needs to be protected, but especially the children we're thinking of.
Yeah, it seems like it's the benefit to really everybody, both tenants and homeowners. Yeah, it's definitely a bit of a process that you weren't expecting to get into, but at the end of the day, it's a benefit for all, so why not take the step? Guys, I want to thank you for being here. This is outstanding stuff. The Lead Abatement Program provides lead paint abatement for low and moderate income individuals in order to create decent, safe, and affordable housing for all Lynn residents. Here with me today, Sharday, Olivia, Cherish Casey, and David Gass, Director of the Highlands Coalition. You can reach out to David Gass for more information on the Lead Abatement Program. You can also go to the LHAN website and click on the Services tab. That's it for this episode of What's Happening from the studio here at LynnCAM TV. I'm wishing you all the best.